Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome to my channel Be Inspired. Be Inspired is a channel which I use to create some educational videos and for the kids based on the subject maths. In this you can see some financial analysis videos also along with the educational videos, and in maths educational videos I created videos based on puzzles and fast maths tips. All these things are there, so please I need your support. Please share, like, subscribe my channel. So today, coming to the topic, we are dealing with financial analysis. This is a retirement portfolio financial analysis, and today August 15th. So in India we are celebrating August 15th Independence Day. So before that I am going to say something about financial analysis. Here you are seeing some different varieties of words. In that the main two words are QUERA and upstocks. What is QUERA and what is upstocks we'll see, and then we'll go inside the video, and what you are seeing in the screen I'll explain. So QUERA is nothing but it is an online platform for mutual fund investments in India, and it is operated by Arvik Advisory Services Private Limited, a company headquartered in Bangalore. So it is going to you people personally, we can directly go and do the mutual funds in India, and it is founded in 2016 by Gaurav Rastogi, an ex-portfolio manager at Morgan Stanley. QUERA name is derived from the word Kuber. Kuber is nothing but like Lord of Riches or treasures. That is the reason, according to our Hindu mythology, Kuber is the Lord of Rich. So that is the reason they use the word QUERA. And QUERA's parent company is Arvik Advisory Services Private Limited. And QUERA's website is launched on 2017, in the year 2017, and it raised a total of $500,000 in 2 rounds of angel funding. In March 2018, it raised up to $250,000 in the second round of angel investment from Bhaskar Subramanian, co-founder. So this is the thing about QUERA, and we will just see what is upstocks. See, actually RKSV is known by the brand Upstocks, is one of the fastest growing retail broking firms, and the company allows retail investors in India to invest stocks, futures, options, currencies and commodities at lower rates compared to traditional full service brokers. It is headquartered in Bombay. You know, RKSV, how it changed. RKSV is nothing but the name of the persons, and RK means brothers Ravikumar and Raghukumar, and SV is one of their friend, that is Srinivas Vishwanath, and these 3 members combinedly kept a group by entering into the retail brokering with trading plan that allowed retail traders to cut down. So all these 3 members combinedly, and then in 2016 they changed the name RKSV Securities into Upstocks. You know, Upstocks raised $25 million in its second round of institutional funding from Tiger Global Management. So that is the reason these 2 things are safe for us. We can so QUERA and Upstocks both are nothing but brokerage firms, online brokerage firms. And coming to ours, the first chart what you are seeing is this chart what you are seeing is called pie chart, and this chart is saying that in QUERA you invested 40.6%, and in Upstocks you invested 59.4% of your money based on your mobile app. Okay, and coming to this pie chart, it is saying that the highest you invested in ETF, that is 56.5%, and second highest you invested in 40.6% in mutual funds, and the least you invested in stocks, that is 2.9%. and this is saying about asset allocation. This is saying about asset allocation, and the highest you invested in equities, that is 90.1%, and the least you invested in bonds, that is 9.9%. and what this graph is saying for you is, and the highest you invested in Upstocks, it shows a profit percentage of 20.08%, and the second highest you invested in QUERA, that is showing 11.42 profit percent. And coming to this graph, we invested highest in ETF, and the profit also, the percentage of profit also is highest in ETF only, that is 20.41%, and the least you invested in stocks. So you got second highest profit in stocks, that is 13.62%, and the second highest you invested in mutual funds, but here it is showing the least profit in mutual funds, that is 11.42%. And here the highest we invested in equities and it is showing 18.28% profit percent, and the least you invested in bonds and it is also showing the least profit in so this is about this. Coming to this graph, when compared to last week, that is from August 8th to August 15th, we just done comparison. I just done a comparison, profit percentage along with the values. So you got a profit of 33.33% in Kuvera and you are in loss of 2.56% in Upstocks. And this graph is saying that you are just a simple profit of 0.15% and 33.33% in mutual funds, and you are facing a big loss in stocks, that is minus 54.75%. Coming to this graph, based on the asset allocation, you got a profit of 11.27% in equities and you got 16.59% of profit in bonds. When compared to last week, you okay, first we'll compare these two graphs now. So the highest you invested in Upstocks and it is showing highest profit in Upstocks, that is 21.23%, and the second highest you invested in Kuvera 40.6, and it is also showing the second highest profit, that is 17.64%. And in this, the highest you invested in ETF, that is 56.5%, and here also it is showing highest profit only in ETF, so 21.25%, whereas the least you invested in stocks, so but it is showing second highest in profit, that is 20.86%. Second highest in mutual funds is showing least profit in mutual funds, that is 17.64%. And here the highest you invested in equities and the same way highest profit you got in equities, 21.79%. The least you invested in bonds, that is 9.9%, and here you got a profit of 1.41%. So better you are doing in a correct way, because highest you invested in Upstocks and you got highest profit here itself. So highest you invested in ETF and here also you got highest ETF. Okay, so here highest in equities and here also highest in equities. So that means by comparing these two things, how you invested and how it is showing profit is correct. So whatever the way you are thinking is correct. So no need to worry about that. Now moving on to last week to this week. When compared to last week, August 8th to August 15th, you are in a loss of minus 2.56% in Upstocks. Okay, and 33.33% you are in profit, good. And you are facing a very big loss in stocks, that is minus 54.75%, and mutual funds in profit, better, that is 33.33%, and ETF instead of loss, just it is a little bit change, not more change, that is 0.15%. When compared to bonds, you are when last week to this week, it is showing 16.59% improvement, and equity is showing 11.27%. So this is the way you, so main thing is this week you are in loss, and that too in stocks. So here for example, if I have a stocks of Asian Paint, ITC and Reliance, so the very highest loss you are facing here is Reliance. Why Reliance is in highest? Why Reliance is showing very highest loss? Reliance stock is in loss when compared to last week based on the following three reasons. One is profit booking, nothing but profit booking is nothing but just shares. The shareholders are going to sell their shares, because if the share is showing, if they are going to get profit, that is the reason they are going to sell their shares. When we are going to sell the shares of particular stock, what will happen? The stock will fall down. So because of that, that is one reason. And one more reason is because of the increase in COVID cases in India, and because of this pandemic situation also, Reliance Industries are going down. Reliance Industries stock rate went down when compared to last week, not the whole. And one more reason is Saudi Aramco on August 8th announced that its second quarter net profit dived due to sharp drop in oil prices as the COVID-19 pandemic hampered global demand. So because of these three reasons, and Reliance Industries are minus 0.49%, NSE minus 0.49% loss in when compared to the last week. Reliance Industries itself said that 0.49% NSE minus 0.49%. Minus is nothing but loss, right? And Friday, just the last week, when compared to Monday to Friday, up to Friday it was faced loss only, and on Friday just a little bit started its gains. So maybe we hope better result in next week. Stay safe, stay healthy. In this way, if you wash your hands, you are going to prevent the spread of coronavirus. So instead of try to avoid touching nose, mouth and eyes. Thank you for watching.